People often think emotional support animals help because they're comforting, but the truth is much deeper. ESAs work because they create real, measurable changes in the brain and body, changes that directly impact anxiety, depression, PTSD, and emotional regulation. Today, I'm breaking down the actual science behind why ESAs work. When you interact with an animal, petting, holding, or even sitting near them, your brain releases oxytocin, often called a bonding hormone. Oxytocin does three powerful things. It increases feelings of safety. It strengthens emotional connection. It reduces fear and stress responses. For people with anxiety or trauma histories, oxytocin helps the nervous system shift out of hypervigilance and into a calmer, more regulated state. This isn't just emotional comfort. It's a biological shift. Cortisol is your body's primary stress hormone. When it stays elevated, you feel overwhelmed, tense, irritable, and mentally exhausted. Multiple studies show that interacting with an ESA can lower cortisol levels within minutes. Lower cortisol means fewer panic spikes, less emotional reactivity, better sleep, improved ability to think clearly. This is one of the biggest reasons ESAs help people stabilize during stressful moments. ESAs provide sensory grounding, which is incredibly effective for anxiety, panic disorder, and PTSD. Grounding happens through touch, pressure, warmth, movement, sound. When your brain starts to spiral, racing thoughts, dissociation, panic, sensory input from an ESA pulls your attention back into the present moment. This interrupts intrusive thoughts, emotional flooding, dissociative episodes, panic escalation. It's a natural, immediate grounding tool. Humans are wired for connection. When someone struggles with anxiety, depression, trauma, or chronic stress, their attachment system can become dysregulated. ESAs help stabilize attachment patterns by providing consistent presence, non-judgmental connection, predictable emotional feedback, a sense of safety. This strengthens emotional regulation and reduces feelings of isolation. For many people, the ESA becomes a secure emotional anchor, something that helps them feel grounded even during difficult moments. One of the biggest challenges in depression and anxiety is loss of motivation. ESAs naturally create structure. They encourage getting out of bed, going outside, maintaining daily routines, engaging in physical movement, practicing responsibility. This is called behavioral activation, and it's one of the most effective clinical treatments for depression. The ESA becomes part of the person's therapeutic routine. When I evaluate someone for an ESA, I'm not just looking at symptoms. I'm looking at how an ESA can support their emotional regulation system. The science matters because it explains why ESAs help, who benefits most, how symptoms improve, why the support is clinically appropriate. ESAs aren't just pets. They're part of the therapeutic strategy that impacts the brain, the nervous system, and daily functioning. If you ever wonder why ESAs make such a difference, it's because they support emotional health on multiple levels: biological, psychological, and behavioral. If you want more educational videos like this, follow along. And if you're exploring whether an ESA might be clinically appropriate for you, I can help guide you through that process. Consider visiting carehavenpets.org to schedule an evaluation. You can also explore the additional resources available there, including therapeutic tools and education materials designed to support your emotional health. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.